Welcome back to another episode of Life in the Woods Renaissance. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. We've got a little garden plot going on here. What do you think? I don't think I need that big of a garden. It's just me, right? Me on this entire world, just me. Anyways, we've got this plot right here going. This is where we're going to put our fruits and vegetables, or actually our vegetables is going to go in there. But I've got another big crop going on right over here. Now, I didn't do a Sunday progress report because there wasn't much progress to report, but we do have a nice farm of wheat going right now. Look at this, huh? 3 rows. I'm using the garden soil. It's been tilled. Looks really nice, and we've got a large chunk of this. I think the wheat and the rye and things like that are what we're going to need the most of. And you don't need the water in the middle because the plants grow just fine without it because we have the garden soil. The garden soil. It is so key. It is so nice to not have the water troughs in the middle here, and we can plant our rows one row apart, so we've got plenty of room to walk down in between them, and it looks more like a real farm, a real garden, doesn't it? Huh? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The amber waves of grain. Now, I did want to get some of this planted up. These are the grass gardens, and I believe these gardens is where we're going to find the seeds that we want for this type of thing. So if we left-click them, boom, we're going to get that. Let's see what else we get. And right now we've got the barley, and what's this? That's a bamboo shoot. We don't really need the bamboo. What's this? This is rye. This is barley. Okay, rye and barley. I think those are going to be our other thing. What have we got down here, too? We've got one more thing. Japanese ivy. We don't want to lose that. Can we drop this? What is this? Oh, it's corn. Oh, my gosh, corn. Oh, corn seeds. Okay. Let's get these planted. Corn. We're going to put the corn all the way down here on this end. Let's see. Corn seeds right here. Oh, baby. All right, and we're going to do 2 rows. Oh, I can't plant that right there. I need to till that soil first. Till the soil and then plant. Now, did I come in one from the start? Let's see. We'll go out and get that wood in just a second. I did. Okay, I've got 1 vacant row on the outside there. So we're going to do that, and then this is going to be tilled. No, and this gets tilled, so we're going to have our corn right there. Boom, on those 2 rows there. Okay, let's grab some of the stuff that we dropped. Oh, what do we have here? Asparagus. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, I'll take asparagus. We don't need the bamboo shoots. We just don't need them. Oh my gosh, what can I drop? We got to plant a couple more things real quick. Okay, so we've got the wheat there. Let's go. I don't know how much of the rye we're going to need. We only have 1 seed for the rye. And then I'm just going to keep going with this all the way down the row here. And then now we can pick this up. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. Now I can take the compost and I could do this and make it grow, but I didn't quite make it all the way there, did I? But close, but very, very close. Okay, and then this row here, let's see, we had oats. We had oats. 2 oat seeds. Okay, so this is going to be good for the horses, right? Oats. And for oatmeal and things like that. So let's do the oats right here. And then we got 1 rye there, and then we've got room for 1 more item right here. Let's go ahead and let's do the asparagus up. How much asparagus did we wind up getting? We wound up getting 3 asparagus out of here. Let's do that. And we'll get the asparagus started right here. Beautiful. Look at that. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and till all this soil like so, and then we've got our middle one right here where we don't have to walk. And we'll come in. Look at that. Bam, just like so. Isn't that nice? I love not having the water in between here. You're always trying to find a way to cover up the water so you don't have to fall in it to pick up your crops. And now I don't have to worry about that anymore. So we're going to till this stuff up, get it ready to go, and then I'll be checking on these crops on a regular basis and continuing to spread the crops for sure. Yeah, look at that. I love it. It almost smells like the soil. You can almost smell that dirt. Smell the dirt. I love the way dirt smells, especially when it's rich like this. All right, yeah. I'm going to finish this up, and then we're going to go over and we're going to plant the vegetable garden too, so stick around. I just wanted you guys to see that we've got a nice little farm out here with a lot of stuff going on right now. The wheat is especially important for the bread and the flour and everything else we're going to have to make, and not to mention the breeding of the animals and stuff, so it's really great to have so much of that going right now. Okay, we're back up by the house doing a little gardening out here now. This is a little plot. It's 11 this way. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 by 11 space here. And our vegetables, we're going to grow them this way. And then, like I said, there's only one of us, so there's no real reason why we have to have quite as much growing. I kind of, by having that little farm that was right here that you can see now is gone, and this has replaced it, you can see that it's really not that necessary to have that much. This stuff grows so fast. It's amazing. So let's put our tomatoes back on the back row here. Two tomatoes. Okay, 2 tomatoes. I would like to have a few more tomatoes than that. I'm going to put a couple of berry gardens in here too, just to kind of liven. Yeah, we're going to put our berry. Well, no, these actually the berry gardens is we have to break those up and plant them. That's not how we do that. We have to break them. I don't want to break them just yet. All right, we're going to do different rows of stuff in here, and I don't know that it's going to be like a whole row of tomatoes. I don't think we're going to do a whole row of tomatoes. We're going to mark these out here first, and then we're going to figure out where we're going to go with this. Like so. Got one there, and then that's going to be on the end, huh? Okay, that works. That works. There we go. Beautiful. And then down here at the final row. Okay, so what I have here is I have peas. We got these out of one of our, I think we got these out of one of our gardens as well. So we're going to put the peas, let's put the peas right here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I want to have 5 on this end and 5 on that end, since this is 11. And then we're going to do kind of a walkway through the middle of this thing here so that we have just this many plants over here and we'll have this many plants over here. So we're going to be able to divide this up nicely. The beans. Okay, another climbing vegetable. Oh, beans don't plant this way. Grows best in forest plains. Nourishing morsel beans. We're going to have to figure that one out. I don't know how to plant the beans. I don't know how to plant beans. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be a blank, and 1, 2, 3. No, it's more than that. I thought this was 11 across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we skip one. Right here's where we skip one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, like that. Perfect. Let's grab some regular garden soil back, and we're going to mark this as the middle here. Nothing gets planted here. Then we can walk down the individual rows of food as well. Let's just get our shovel out. Go a lot faster. No new work in the house. I did a little work in the basement. I kind of indented some of the lights that were downstairs that we put in last time. And we are ready to get the enchantment table up and running today too. We'll get that put in as well. So now we've got bell peppers. And I wanted to get the food going and just get a really nice garden. Let's get the bell peppers over here next to the tomatoes. And we've got a scallion. We have a scallion seed, our onions. Okay, let's put the onions right up front here, like so. And we have a barley. Oh, barley. Didn't we just plant barley out there at the big farm? I could have sworn we planted barley out here. And then we got room for our squash and stuff like that. I just didn't have enough room in my inventory for all the seeds. I thought we planted barley out here. What is this? That's rye. Asparagus. Oats. And corn. Okay, so no barley. We didn't plant barley out. Well, you know what? Boom, there's the barley. Barley should be out there with the grasses, I believe. That should be a good place for it. I put this up here too, just a little splash of red color as we go by. I thought that would look nice. And then let's grab our squash, our zucchini, and I think we have eggplant in here as well. Let's see, we have eggplant, okra, cantaloupe seeds. We have soybeans. I guess I could plant the soybeans. I'm not a big fan of the soybean. I don't think they taste very good at all. And, by the way, I got this out of some kind of a water type garden. I got that and then the raw crayfish as well. Is that it? Is that everything? The barley. Okay. I've got more barley in my inventory. All right, let's get this stuff planted here. Oh, cantaloupe. Cantaloupe. What do I have here? Barley, cantaloupe. Okay, so we got the cantaloupe. I'm missing something here. Let's see here. Boom. There's our herb garden. I'm going to put that up by the house. That's these are the stock gardens. Let's go ahead and break these and see what we get out of these. Ooh, there we go. Some more goodies. All right, good deal. Eggplant. You know what we don't have? I know what we don't have. The zucchini. Cucumber, zucchini right here. That's what we don't have. Zucchini. Okay, now we're good to go. Now we are good to go to finish off this garden. It's going to look really nice out here. We're going to add some flowers along the edge of the fence and stuff. It's going to look really nice. So let's get this other tomato going first. Like so. And, boom, tomato. Okay, eggplant. For the eggplant parmesan. Eggplant right there. And zucchini. We got to have plenty of these. 5. We need 5 seeds for zucchini. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is the cucumber, I believe. Yes. So we're going to put signs on here and label this stuff as well. Just eat the rest of these. Good stuff. And cantaloupe. We're not going to put the cantaloupe next to the onions. That would be kind of gross. And what else do we have? The okra. I do not like okra. I don't like it. Oh, okra doesn't plant this way either. Okay, so we're going to have to find out how the beans and okra plant. I got another pea in my inventory here. These are the peas. No, that's eggplant. This is the peas. Okay, we got a full pea crop now. And, oh, potatoes. We can't forget to plant potatoes. And these guys, we're going to plant 2 rows of these because you could make potato flour, and that's a good thing right there. And this is the barley. We're going to take this out there and put it in with the rest of the barley, and we'll be good there. And I think, oh, the soybeans. I guess we got soybeans. There we go. I wonder if these other ones need water next to them. Soybean. Growth 0. 14%. Okay, see, everything's growing just fine without having water next to it. We just planted these. So what are the tomatoes doing? 14%, 14%, 0 so far, 0, 14. Okay, everything's starting to come up just fine. All right, so we'll label these and get these labeled so we know what's what. And I'm pretty sure we'll probably have a few more crops that we can plant in these few rows that are empty right here. And as these scallions and stuff like that come to maturity, I will add more to it. But I think that's going to be enough for us, right? I mean, we're just one person. We're just one person on this entire huge infinite world. We don't need a huge gigantic garden. As I said, the reason I planted all that stuff out there, which we're going to go run back out there real quick, was because these things we could turn into flour and bread and dough and all kinds of different things we can utilize with this stuff out here. So we do need more of it. That's oats? What was this one? This was the barley. Okay, beautiful. Barley. There we go. How's this one? Is this ready? Oh, it is ready. Okay, sweet. Look at this. Okay, now we can take this, get more seeds, and 1, 2, 3. We've just tripled the crop right there, baby. Tripled the crop. Excellent. I'm really glad to see we got corn. I'm looking forward to see what the corn looks like. I'm hoping it gets tall like it's supposed to. That would be very cool. All right, so the gardens are in. I hope you like that. We've got this big plot here on the back 40. With our big oak trees. I've even added some vines back in the oak trees, as you can see. We still have our bamboo growing way out there for our compost bins, which are over here now. We're kind of running a little bit low on our soil, but we're doing okay. We're doing all right. We've still got 3 stacks of the compost out here. And then we've got some vines up in these trees here, and I've just kind of added vines here and there all over the place in these big oak trees to make them look really nice. We're going to do a little exploring today, but before we do that, I do want to get the enchantment station kind of set up. Over here real quick, I planted strawberry bushes, so we'll have strawberries, and I've added a few of these in here. Just the stump, a couple of the stumps from trees that didn't quite get pulled out of the ground all the way. We did that, and I've added pressure plates inside the door. If you use the carpenter wood pressure plates with just 2 carpenter blocks side by side, that makes a pressure plate. You lay it on the floor. You can simply put whatever kind of wood you want on there, and it hides it really nice, I think. Makes it much, much better. Let me take you downstairs real fast in the basement. I'll show you what I've done down here. Down here, all I did was recess these lights into the wall. I think that's going to work better for us. And these corner ones will probably go away. But yeah, I've got this kind of all recessed in now. And it looks a little bit better down here, I think. At least I think it does. All right, so what did we have here? We had berry gardens, we had okra beans, herb garden. Okay, I do want to put an herb garden out front. So let's sleep, and then we're going to put an herb garden right outside this front window here and get those going as well, because I notice a lot of the recipes call for herbs, so we want to make sure we have some of those available. Out front here, this is where our herb garden is going to go, right out front here. And let's get our shovel. We're going to do a little bit of digging here, like so. I want one space away from there. Like that. Yeah, little herb garden here. Let's get our good soil on too, so we don't have to worry about that. We'll have everything placed in here nicely. Like that. Herb garden. Excellent. All right, so is this the wrought iron that we want? No, I think we want this one here. I like this one better for outside here. It's a little less tough looking, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. Are there gates to these? Is there a wrought iron gate? Something like that. Okay, and then let's take these herb gardens. All kinds of goodness. Let's see what we got here. We get some spice leaf. Oh, we got some garlic. Very nice. Some tea leaf in here. What is this? Mustard seed. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, so let's do a little mustard seed here. We'll do a tea leaf here. We'll throw in the mustard seed over there. These don't have to be in any specific order, right? They could just be kind of scattered about. Like that. And we got a couple more tea leaves here. We'll do that and that. And a couple of garlics. Very nice. We'll throw garlic there and a garlic there. And then I think what I want to do is I want to put some flowers in here with those. I think I want to do some flowers. We get some low-lying flowers. We got some marigolds right over here. Squid jump. Whammo. Yes. Boom. Like so. Let's take these marigolds. I want these marigolds to go in there because they're going to keep the bugs out. And we need to check these guys real quick here. Look at this. We got more meat coming in. I was hoping there'd be a little more leather. I emptied these once yesterday, and there was still some grain bait left over in them. So I wound up catching even more stuff than I thought we were going to have. I put 16 in last time, and that seemed to fill the trap up, plus some more. But I wanted the hide because we need some more bookshelves. We don't quite have the number of bookshelves we need to completely finish the bookshelves. However, there is a way that we can do that. We can do a byproduct called burlap and create that with the what's the word I'm looking for? With some jute. So we might wind up doing that if need be. All right, our little herb garden is looking good. Let's splash a little color in here with these guys. We got one orange over there, and we have a yellow right there. Nice. Okay, beautiful. Actually, let's move this yellow over here. And we'll move this orange one right up front there. And we have any bushes left? Let's put a strawberry bush in here. We had one strawberry bush I wasn't sure where to put. Let's put this one. This is a strawberry bush. We'll throw this right back in that corner there. Nice. Huh? Look at that. That's pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's get our potatoes and eat. And then we're going to start cooking, so we're going to have to get that kitchen done this week. It's got to be a priority. We've got to get that kitchen done. I keep holding off and pushing off on the kitchen, but we've got to get the kitchen done. All right, so we've got marigolds, garden proxy. Does this not tell us how they grow? Oh, you know what? I didn't till the soil. Duh. One thing I always seem to forget to do. Now they should grow. Oh, now they don't plant. Oh, that's crazy. None of these will plant. Oh, what did I do wrong? Oh, this dirt takes forever to break too when you've done that. All right, I'm confused here. Why won't the herb place? Does it need water next to it? Is that it? It planted on the soil when it wasn't tilled, so maybe... Did I screw that up? Should I not have tilled that? I don't know. I'm going to wait to see if you guys have an answer for me. And I'll do a little research myself. But, yeah, that was weird. That seems a little bizarre. Wow, okay. I don't know. And we had mustard seed, too. There we go. And mustard seed, mustard seed. There we are. Beautiful. Beautiful. What else do we have over here that we could plant? There's one more little spot over there. We have a nice little flower. There's the berry garden. We're going to hold on to those. We're just going to hold on to the berry gardens. We don't have a whole lot of flowers. I've not really been collecting them. There's the burning love. Let's put a burning love flower right outside the house, huh? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if this will plant. Burning love. There it is. All right, guys. The herb garden is in. Hopefully it'll grow. We'll have to check on those and see. If you guys know if I'm doing something wrong, let me know what I'm doing wrong, and we'll work it out and figure it out. But herb garden right up front. We've got our vegetables now going on over here. Looks like everything's starting to come in real nice. And we have our big crops, the wheat, the rye, the barley, and all that stuff out there with our cotton right here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's so realistic. I feel like I'm really starting to come into this world now, and I'm really becoming part of it. All right. Now, that's taken care of. Let's go and talk about the enchantment area. Right now, we have our 4 obsidian for the enchantment table. I have a book for an enchanting table. And let's go on downstairs. Oh, wait. Before we do that, let's grab our chisel and our bookshelves. We'll make a few more bookshelves. We're just not quite there yet. We need a little more hide. Like I said, there is a byproduct we could make to deal with that. I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? Diamond, book. Oh, no. You know what? It's like this. It's 2 diamonds. Ah, ha, 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 ha. There we go. Achievement get enchanter. Nice. Okay, we do like this, and we're going to put the enchantment table right there. Now, if we go in here and go enchant, there is actually an upgraded advanced enchantment table. I don't know what that means, but we are going to do it, and this is what we need. We have the Eye of Ender, but we do not have is the blaze powder in order to change it into the Eye of Ender. We have a couple of ender balls. What am I doing here? It's not ender balls. Anyways, we've got a couple of the why can't I think of what that's called? Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. All we need is the blaze powder, and we can change that into an Eye of Ender. Then we've got the gold already, the book and quill piece of cake to make, and we've got extra obsidian, so we're good to go there too. So right now we could do low-level enchants, but we're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and put the books in here. I understand there's different bookshelves we can actually get a hold of here. Wow, there is quite a selection of books here. All right, let's do one of these. And I think I like this here. I'm not sure. It's tough to see what that is. Get in there, turkey leg. And there's some dirty ones with cobwebs, but I don't want a spooky looking bookshelf. I don't want that. We're just going to make it, we're going to have a variety of books in here so the shelf doesn't look like it's got all the same book in it. Let's go with one of these. And we'll see what these look like. Unfortunately, I don't have Silk Touch right now, so we're going to have to be happy with what we get for now. Let's do that. So we've got some bigger books in there. Oh, that's nice. Okay. That works for me right there. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay, that works. These two, I probably shouldn't have made 2 of those, but that's okay. So what level can we get up to right now? Doesn't say anything. There we go. Up to, looks like about a 12. 12 right now. Not bad, not bad. So we need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more bookshelves. 12 more bookshelves. All right, I think we got ourselves all set. We got a little bit of food with us. We're not going to go too far, but I brought the atlas with us this time just so we can better map it out. I mean, it's been, we haven't got much on here at all. We've actually been quite a way. So I do want to go down into this area here and see what's in this forest and get a sapling from one of those big trees as well, because that looks really cool. I wish we had a saddle by now, but we don't. I'm going to have to do more caving, I think, to get to the saddles, unless we can find some villages or, you know, desert seems to be a good place to be when it comes to these the biomes of plenty, to find some really cool dwellings and stuff and mystery type structures in there. So, you know, it'll come in due time. The saddle, it'll come in due time. I'm going to keep my eyes open for the fern too. I brought some compost with us, so if I find some ferns, we can get some jute going, and maybe we can get that enchantment table up and running by the next time. If anything else, I'm going to keep the animal traps filled so we get some more hide. Look at all the sheep out here. Wow. Instead of going over by the village this time, we're going to kind of cut through this area. Look at this valley down here. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, just beautiful valley. We're not even out of home yet. Let's keep on going. Nothing new on the atlas for us just yet. We got gardens all over the place, bright green plants, chickens. Man, oh man, it's amazing. I made up some more arrows with us. We have our bow. I have a bed as well. So we're set. We are set pretty good. And enough food. If we walk, we shouldn't be running into too many food issues. But I do want to start cooking, and in order for us to cook, I'm going to have to get that kitchen up and running and get the house finished inside. So this week we've got to get that house finished. Oh man, this is just a spectacular area. Let's bring this up so we can see. So the village is just off to our left there. We can see it right there on the horizon. Lovely. Oh, that's that prickly stuff. Yeah, that prickly lettuce, man. Gotta watch out for that prickly lettuce. I'm so busy looking around, I'm not looking down. Oh, there's a beehive. We want that. That's something else. We're going to get an apiary going here pretty soon. We should get a bee. There's a queen bee. We'll have to make an apiary and get that going out front as well. I think I'm going to pick a few more of these guys right here. Oh, I probably shouldn't do with my book in my hand, huh? We'll get a few more of those just to see if we can finish off the farm out in the back 40 there. Oh, wow. Those flowers we just picked, I went ahead and grabbed those. Oh. Well, we had a crash there. That's a little disheartening. We are loading in a lot of stuff, but it should not have done that. What is all this out here? This must be just the type of forest we're getting up onto here. We really, really need a desert. We could sure use a desert. It's probably all these trees coming in. I mean, those are some big, big trees right there. Look at the size of that tree. Enormous. Oh, we've got a little something different going on here too. What does this say? We got some floating trees as well. What biome is this? This is a bog. We have a bog, ladies and gentlemen. We are in a bog. Lots of floating trees in here. I think I might want one of these birch saplings. Let's do that. Let's get a birch sapling at first. Get one of these first. I'd like to get a few different kinds of trees growing on the property just so we have a variety going. Let's take the bow off the bar for now. I don't know that we're going to need it anytime too soon. Since we're going to be sleeping at night. I brought it just in case, though. You never know. You never know what you're going to run into. And then we need a sapling. I think we just picked up a sapling. Oh, wow. Look at how far down that goes. That's crazy. What kind of dirt is this? It's just regular dirt. Okay, just regular dirt. Large foot dendrobium. Okay, that's a... Okay, there's a birch sapling. All right, we got one of those. Let's continue on through this little forest right here, this little bog. Oh, wow. This place is amazing. It does. It looks like it's kind of dying in here, doesn't it? It definitely looks like it's doing a little bit of dying in here. Get that F3 out of there. I always forget to turn that off after I turn it back on. I don't want you guys to have to look at that the whole time. Up we go. Nope, come on. Up we go. I want one of these saplings from one of these trees right in here. What does this say it is? Oak wood. It's just oak, huh? That looks like peppermint. New Guinea impatience. We're going to grab a little bit of this stuff here too. Medium grass brown. What do we have here? What is this? That's willow too. That's a willow out here. Huh. I would not have expected to find willows back in here. Wow, look how thick this forest is back in here. It gets really, really dense. So that's just oak. It's oak and willow that make up this area here. Okay, so we don't need one of those. Oh, there's a vine though. We don't have that vine. Let's see here. Let's get the atlas and put that away. And let's get this. Let's get up and chop that vine real quick. That would look really nice. There we go. Excellent. I love that. Alright, let's keep on going through this forest. All kinds of things to discover, I bet. Oh, man. Have you ever seen such a thick forest? I thought we were in a thicker forest before when we first got to our place, but this thing is just unbelievable. There's like a blue flower over here. What's this one here? This is a blue wheatgrass. Let's take that. Got another vine here. What is this biome? This is temperate rainforest. Oh, so this is like borderline jungle almost, huh? Oh, I don't think you could even live in something like this. There's so much lag with all the different things going on in here. It is just nuts. To take a step is quite a bit of work. Plants wild carrot dot. Oh, this is a type of carrot right here. Wild carrots. Huh. We'll take those back. Carrot's a carrot. I wonder if a pig will follow that carrot too. We may have just grabbed that vine, but I'm going to grab that one too. We got some bamboo growing back in here. Oh, I don't think we have that bamboo either. Awesome. Very, very awesome. Wow, it's really, really tough to move around in here. But it's tropical. This is tropical. Oh, so cool. All right, let's get our atlas back on our bar. Yeah, let's get the atlas back down here. All right, this is a big, looks like it goes on for quite a while. If we just keep going this way, we'll be hitting some new territory. Maybe we'll find a desert or something over here on the outskirts of this thing. Look at this. Isn't that awesome? I feel so small in here. I feel really tiny in here. Very, very tiny. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful in here. What do we got over here? Look at this open up. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Keeping our eyes open for piranha. Holy cow, look at this thing. Okay, it looks like we got water back here. What's this here? Alright, this is the direction we're headed anyway, so we're going to keep going this way. Oh, so cool. There's a big giant bamboo. Look at the size of that bamboo right there. Holy cow. We should probably grab that bamboo. I know there's some really cool building blocks made with bamboo, so let's grab that one. There we go. Beautiful. How did I get there? An apple? Okay. All right. I'll take an apple. Hope you guys are enjoying our little exploration today. I feel like we've got to do this on a regular basis, you know. I was going to build today, and I thought, nah, you know, I've built a couple of episodes. Let's go ahead and do a little exploration and just see what we find. Oh, I think we got a swamp over here. We're going to have to sleep. Let's drop this stuff into our bag. Let's get all this stuff into the bag. And then let's grab our bed and get that ready to go. It's ready right now. Time to sleep. Come on. Jeez. Would not let me get in the bed. Would not let me place the bed. All right, beautiful. All right. There we go. Oh, look at this dark tree over here. That's a purple tree. Oh, baby. We have found something new. I know we've got that special tree back at the base, but I'm not sure. This is like some kind of like a swamp. It's got to be maybe a dark forest or dark swamp or something like that. I don't know. Loamy grass block. Oh, these are beautiful. Look at this. We've got to get one of these on the property. Thorns. No, what was this? Thorns. Yeah, that's thorns. All right, let's chop one of these down. Get a sapling off of this bad boy. Got to get us one of these dark purple trees growing, huh? That's going to hurt. Oh, what do we have here? Death bloom. Oh my gosh. Oh, I shouldn't have touched that. Death bloom is bad. Oh God. Eat, eat, eat. Oh. How long does this last for? 20 seconds. Well, that took 3.5 hearts away from me. Dark sapling. Let's get a couple more of those. Who knows? Maybe there's going to be some magical stuff down the road that we're going to need some of this stuff for, right? I mean, it's really a possibility. Some kind of magical type stuff we're going to need. I don't know. There's another one. All right, beautiful. There's the second one. Oh, wow. This place is dangerous. Okay, so that flower was no good. What's this one? Common rush. Okay, we're going to try to avoid the thorns, but let's go through here and see if we can find anything interesting. Oh God, I just barely touched it, and it's got me poisoned again. Oh. This is bad. What's this here? Barberry. That's a pretty red. Some dead trees mixed in here with it. Alright, we're going to have to be careful going through this forest here. Oh. Enderman. Oh, baby. I might be willing to try to kill him. Hi there. Oh, no pearl. Bummer. No pearl. Yeah, we don't want to die. We've got 45 levels right now. That would be very, very bad, people. Very, very bad. Don't die. We've got some dark... Don't we have some dark ivy? I thought I saw some dark ivy. It's kind of got a purple color to it. Alright, we'll take some of that. I have to say I'm not too thrilled about being in here. Without knowing anything about this, I don't feel too comfortable being in here. Okay, we're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep going here. But this is truly adventure for me, for sure. Oh boy. Alright, we're back on shore. That's good. It's very good. You guys ever seen a place like this before? Look at how the vines, when the light hits them, they turn purple, but then when you get right up on them, they're like black. They're black. It's crazy. The water's even got a purple hue to it with the light coming through the trees and stuff. Oh, this place is amazing. Well done, people. Well done, creator of this. Just amazing. I want another one of these trees. I want more of these saplings. I want a couple at least. And this wood is really nice. It's got that purple color to it. It's pretty awesome. I think if we shear, we should be able to get some saplings too. I think. Oh, we got 5 now. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good on that. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's keep moving. Atlas. Okay, so if we turn this way. Okay, so let's start going this direction. Since we've spanned out a little bit this way, let's start heading over this direction and work our way out of this forest and into whatever's next here. Grass. I should be careful what I'm punching. Those are pretty. And then we're out of that forest. Oh, wow. I don't know about you guys, but I feel pretty lucky having this so close to home. That is really cool. Very beautiful in there. Totally different world. Totally different world. Picking up different flowers. That I don't know what the flowers are going to be good for later on down the road, but we should have them just in case we need them. So I am going to start picking up flowers when we see them without worrying too much about what they are, and then we'll plant them back at home, and we'll have just a variety of different colors to choose from. There's sand. Oh, I sure would like a desert. You know what? I've thought about, let me know if this sounds like a good idea to you. Going back to where we were at the very beginning, when we first got on the world, there was a desert right near us, and I even said, oh, I think there's a structure over there, and we never went over that way. And I think maybe we should take a little boat ride back over there and take a look and see. Because if that's our closest desert, I wouldn't mind going back there and just filling up with sand and then coming back this way. The water lilies are really awesome. So let me know what you think. Do you want to take a little boat ride back to our original spawn location, and we'll check out that desert? Oh, those are just beautiful. Just beautiful. Those purple trees are amazing. Can we have some of these at home? Oh my God, what did we just find? Oh my God. This is the village. Oh wow, we've traveled quite a ways. Look at this. Look what we've opened up. Is this the same shrub biome that we're living in right now? Yeah, okay. This is shrub biome here. This is that rainforest. Here's that dark forest. I think we got a little bit more. I think this dark forest is, I think this forest is just kind of being consumed by that dark forest is what it looks like to me. Is this thing just kind of keeps stretching and stretching and stretching and kind of consumes the land around it. That's pretty spectacular though. It is pretty spectacular. I tell you what, guys, I think I'm going to call it an episode right there, and we will pick up from here. The sun is going to be going down pretty quick, so I'll sleep. But we'll pick up from here. We're going to take a travel through here and then cross over and find out what the heck that thing is. That is one heck of a big, giant tree over there. It's got to be one of those magic trees, I would imagine. So, yeah, I mean, come on. This is great. Little adventure going on right now. So yeah, we'll travel a little bit, and then when we get back to base this week, I swear to God, that house could be finished inside. We're going to cook something. Something we'll cook. So hey, Thank you so much. And by the way, thank you for your support on this series. You guys are doing a great job. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the episode. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and superb day. And I will talk to you again next time.